Hello and welcome back. Today we're looking at Titania, however you want to pronounce her, in Tower of Arrogance on hard mode. This boss puts a bubble on herself, which is very strong, 20% of her HP, and she also does more damage when you get her below 50%, so it can all go wrong. She can start nuking people. The way we're going to get around her though is to tank her using Freya and her invincibility, and then we're going to get as many dots and buffs and debuffs on her as possible and fill up her debuff bar so that there's no room for her to put a bubble on once Charlotte here has removed her bubble. Lucifer is just dots, Thea is just dots, Katarina is here as a healer mostly. If your Freya is to die, Katarina can take over and try to tank, but the boss is a bit iffy about her targeting. I've found that she doesn't really have a set target system and she's happy just to target anyone. It's probably just because of the element and that she has no real advantage disadvantage sort of system going on. Anyway, yes, you will need Charlotte. I have actually killed the boss on a previous turn without Charlotte, but Charlotte will remove the boss's bubble with her A3, which is really strong. Once you've got rid of that bubble and you fill up the debuff bar, you know, that boss no longer has any sort of protection and she'll just go down fast from the dots. So let's get into the fight and have a look. Okay then, let's get this started. That looks fine. Let's start by trying to get everyone spread out around the boss. Get some debuffs down. We got our heal break there. It's not a big deal on this one though. I don't think she heals, she just bubbles. Yeah, we're just going to stay with melee range for Lucifer and then just evenly spread everyone around as far as we can. I'm just looking at how many spaces we're going to have and where I can put people. I'm going to hedge my bets on her attacking Freya first, so let's put that down. Oops, I probably could have actually saved that invincibility. I forgot that Titania's first move, she puts her bubble up. Freya just getting her stacks up, ready to put dots down. We'll just use a carry as A1 until we need her for heals. Yep, we've got that bubble off and blocked buffs, so for the next 2 turns there will be no bubble. Put our dots down and just keep putting those dots down. I've moved Lucifer to the back so we've got a bit more room to space everyone around. We don't know for sure who the boss will target. She can be tricky, but usually it's Freya. There we go, she's gone for Freya again. I imagine if you had a light hero in here she would go for the light hero. It would be nice if she went for a Katarina, that's why it's sort of the main reason I brought a Katarina, but no, I found she doesn't do that very often. Everyone else I'm just going to keep putting the dots down. The spacing has become a bit awkward because of the boss's position. Charlotte shouldn't really be where she is, she should be 1 tile to the right. We should be alright though. And the boss has taken big damage because she couldn't put a bubble up, but we've now lost the block buffs debuff. So that could be an issue if she puts another bubble up. All Thea can do is get ready for her next set of dots. We might be able to do a provoke. I don't know if this boss can be provoked, but we can definitely put a break defense buff on there. Oh damn, I forgot to move Charlotte across the space. Oh well. The boss should be attacking. Hopefully the boss is going to attack Freya. Bugger. Okay, that isn't what we wanted to happen. But that should work anyway. If we just put down these debuffs, we're nearly done. I think looking at the boss's health, this should be over very soon. Excellent, there we go. Easy peasy. Okay, let's look at the team. We have got Freya, who will be our main tank because the boss does like to attack her because of the element. She doesn't need to be 6-starred, I don't think, because we're mostly going to be invincibility tanking. But it's a good idea to have her skilled up so that she has reduced cooldowns. Then we are going to have Lucifer for dots. He has speed and accuracy and some tankiness. We have Thea for dots. She will be putting dots on herself then transferring to the boss. She will have accuracy, speed and tankiness. Then we have Charlotte, your crafted 4-star. She has a passive which has a 70% chance to heal block. She also has the ability to remove buffs and buff block. She also has defense break and slow down, movement slow. This is a really good tool set because we are trying to fill the boss's debuff bar so that she doesn't really have room for that bubble once Charlotte has removed the bubble, hopefully with her A3. She once again has accuracy, speed and some tankiness. And then finally, oh, where is it? My mouse is acting up, I've had to order a new mouse. Oh, please, come on, behave. There we go. Katarina. Then we've got a Katarina. Usually we'd be using her as a tank, but we're actually using her skill here, which is a very big heal. Very handy. If your Freya is to die, you can then try and use her to tank as well. But she also has a defense break, which is one more debuff to put on the boss, and her A1 will do a heal. We have got resistance because we use her as a tank and we don't want her to lose turns from stuns, you know, in other content. And then speed, 4 more goes, and then we've got crit rate so that her A1 can heal. And that's it. I hope this helped you. I hope you were able to kill the boss as easy as this. This was my second attempt on a kill. I actually tried a different team and it didn't work quite as well. So yeah, it was a pretty easy one. Anyway, until next time, I'll see you in game.